Hi, so today we're going to talk about how to reduce your wedding planning stress levels. It can be an extremely stressful time of life planning your wedding, and you might feel as if things are getting on top of you with all the pressure to have the best day of your life. So, how can you reduce your stress but still enjoy the planning process? Here are a few great tips. So many perfectly ordinary women turn into bridezillas when they're planning their wedding, and they decide to micromanage every little detail of their ceremony. So our first tip to reduce stress is to take a step back. And by this, I mean when you feel things are getting out of control, take a deep breath, count to 10, and then think about whether you would be acting like this at work or with your friends and family. And if you wouldn't be, then think about why you're acting like this now and try and see the bigger picture. It really is not the end of the world if the little details are slightly different to how you imagined. Honestly, your wedding will still be fabulous if the flowers are not quite the ones you wanted because they're out of season, or if they're not quite the right colour. Our second tip is to look into hiring a wedding planner. Now, you might think that you can't afford this, but a planner can actually do as much or as little as you like. They don't all have to do the whole thing. So if you think about what is stressing you out and see whether you can hire someone to arrange that little part of the wedding for you. So, for example, you might enjoy sending out the invitations, but you don't enjoy chasing the RSVPs. Or you might love looking around venues, but you don't enjoy organising the catering. So just have a chat with a planner about helping with certain parts of your organisation so that you can enjoy the rest of it. After all, it is your wedding. And our third tip is to take some time out for yourself. So your planning may take a year, it might take longer. So it's important to take a bit of time out to think about something else, to have a relaxing time. So factor in activities which you enjoy during your planning. Perhaps you could take a spa break or a trip away somewhere new. Make sure you totally switch off from your wedding, give your mind a break. And you might think that's really hard, but actually if you do that, when you do start to think about it again, you could very well have a different perspective on things and come up with some brand new ideas. So that's it for now, and I'll be back with more tips later on.